Good morning, game anyone! Let's follow once again our Master Toad to the amazing amazingness of the Star Cup races. Will he win? Will he lose? Will Tom make an appearance? Yes, I will. Well, that's just fine and dandy. Will he finally make that turbo on the first race? And yes, he will, immediately grasping the first place. It almost looks like he has practiced a little between this race and the Flower Cup, and he probably did. But that's not important right now. Right now, he is just going to try to get that first place and going to try to hinder Peach as much as possible because he really is fed up with those mushrooms. He really does not love those shrinking mushrooms. He's not even going to bother using his red shield right now. He's going to save it to use when he needs it, which looks like to be very soon because once again, Peach is being very cumbersome with those mushrooms. What do you think about this, Tom? Well, I think those mushrooms are a cheating bastard piece of crap. Why can only Peach and Toad use it, but only Toad can use it when he is controlled by the AI? What the hell? That makes no sense. Indeed, Tom, but right now, Toad is first place, almost getting gained on the final lap. Will it be enough, this red shield, to at least put Peach on a lower location? He is slowing down, trying to give Peach the upper hand, and then immediately hitting her with a red shield just before the finish line. And it looks like Peach ends up on 4th place instead of 2nd, which is very good indeed. Though, to be honest, you don't want any of the characters behind you because they will always throw stuff at you, which is definitely very much inconvenient indeed. But right now, he is first place and only has 4 more races to go. Will he keep this advantage or will he bite the dust in one of these races? We will find out soon enough. Starting another one of our favorite chocolate-covered levels, the chocolate level, and not going for the turbo once again, but trying to get as many coins as possible on the first lap so he won't need as much during the next couple of laps or something, I don't know. Let's just go with it, getting the turbo, and will he use the turbo, or will he take the shortcut? It looks like he's going for the shortcut indeed, saving a little bit of time but hitting that piranha plant and therefore losing some more time. It's a good thing he got that shortcut. And he is already at 15 coins, so he really doesn't need any more coins, but he is going to get as many as possible just in case, because it simply is a good course of action. It is not a bad idea indeed. Toad getting a green shell, throwing it in the middle of the lane, on the smallest lane to be exact, having the highest chance to hit someone, and naturally hitting no one with it, which is a shame, but oh well. 4th lap, still on first place. He is dominating the race, ladies and gentlemen. Once again getting a banana peel, and will once again use it on the small lane, but once again not hitting anyone with it. Very much a shame indeed, though it may just be because Donkey Kong Jr. is throwing a lot of bananas on track, and there can only be a certain amount of items on the track at once, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Donkey Kong Jr. definitely getting close, throwing his shield in the water, which really has pretty much no chance of hitting anyone, which it didn't, of course, and then ending up 1st place. Donkey Kong, he makes it to the 2nd place, Mario weak 3rd, and Peach is in another time zone. And the time seems to have screwed up because it seems to say it took 81 seconds and 87 seconds for the first 3 laps. That's kind of strange. Never seen that one before, but sometimes the machines simply break. Let's ignore it and let's just simply go to the next lap, which is a snow stage. And Toad has let us know that these snow stages are, and I quote, really white pieces of crap and I can't see anything. Gosh darn it, I hate this stuff. Or so he says, getting a red shield and hitting those blocks at the start, mostly just to clear a path for the later laps. He has told us that he has practiced this one, so he does have a fair chance of winning, but in the end, it is still, will he hit too many blocks to make a large difference in the eventual leaderboard, or will he just make it to the 1st place, as he did the first 2 laps, races even? I am truly confusing terms so far. This is really quite embarrassing, but oh well. Right now, Toad is on 2nd place, has a red shield at hand just in case he needs it, but is not using it just yet. I guess he is saving it for a later lap. It is currently lap 4. I guess he really wants it for those last laps so he can truly make a large difference in the eventual leaderboards. And yeah, it looks like Toad is doing pretty well right now. 1st place, and the last lap slowing down again and hitting Donkey Kong with a red shield this time. So Donkey Kong is currently 2nd place on the total leaderboards, but Will this red shield be enough to stop him for the entire lap? No, not entirely. He has made it to the third place. Once again, Mario is on second place this time into the third place, which is not bad indeed. And the difference of score between Toad and Donkey Kong is pretty high right now. Toad is pretty relaxed on first place right now, definitely 12 points behind, or ahead even. And will this be enough? It will probably be enough to carry him through the rest of the laps, unless he gets like 4th place on this one. Then it might actually be kind of tricky, but we will see what happens. Once again, a lava stage. The swamps will not start going down on this until the second lap, getting a banana on the first lap, which is potentially useful. We shall see soon enough. Now there are 3 ways you can pick here. He's choosing the middle one because it has the most coins and 2 power-ups. The one to the right has a turbo, I believe, and the one on the left has a turbo as well. But they are simply harder to go into because of the sharp turn you have to make, or the really, really wide one, which takes a little bit more time. So you have to make a choice between those. He's making some jumps, which might make turning a little bit easier, hitting those swamps, where the swamps, I must add, cannot hit AI, they will just go right through them. So Toad definitely needs to be careful of those swamps, because else he might be in big trouble indeed. What do you think about this, Tom? I have no comment about this, Jim. I thought my name was Tom. Yeah. Anyway, it seems like he has no comment about this. He is currently shrunk by one of Peach's many mushrooms. Peach is definitely well aware how to use her mushrooms, but right now, hitting the Yoshi in the back, which is definitely enough for a small Toad to be flattened somehow. I'm not sure how it works, but let's just go with it. Currently the 4th lap, he's on 7th place, and it looks like that 4th place prediction is not a very bad one indeed, unless he gets some sort of miracle item right now, and a banana is not quite what I meant. He's going to need a lot of luck and a lot of skill to actually get to the 4th place right now. He's currently last place, only has 1 lap left to go. Will he make it, or will he bite the dust like so many have before him? We will find out right now. Currently getting mushroom, and Donkey Kong getting hit by something over there. Not sure what he just got hit by, but it is definitely very convenient for our Toad friend. Currently in 4th place, just before Donkey Kong, getting 1 point. Donkey Kong getting no points. Koopa getting 3rd place, which we haven't seen before yet. Mario in 2nd place and Peach on 4th. What does this mean for the total leaderboards? Let's check it out. Toad currently on 28 points. Right now, he is 10 points ahead, so it is very obvious who will win this race. All he needs to do now is get into the top 4, and then he will have won the Star Cup by a pretty reasonable landslide. Because that's simply how Toad rolls, I guess. It is pretty obvious that he has practiced the Star Cup a lot more than the first 2 cups. It's almost as if the first 2 cups weren't practiced at all. And the Star Cup definitely was. But you know, that's a small detail. We are just in the final round. He may still screw up, and by the looks of it, he definitely does. Which is not a very good idea, even though he is definitely ahead of everyone else. He needs to be in the top 4 or he will be disqualified. You do not want to be disqualified. Why does Toad get disqualified when other players don't get disqualified when they're not in the top 4? Well, I don't know. I guess the entire race revolves around whoever controls Toad. It makes perfect sense. Currently behind Koopa, once again hitting that wall, which is definitely not a very good idea. But, well, he is currently on 5th place. There are still 3 laps to go. On the 3rd lap right now, and will it be enough for the... Oh, hitting the banana! He is really going to need to fight for that 4th place right now. It's a good thing he scored 1st place on the first 3 stages, or else he would have been royally annoyed right now. So let's just continue seeing how it goes. Right now, Toad is trying to gain on Yoshi, and Luigi is trying to gain on Toad, not using his star, which is very unordinary. But very odd is not what we did not come here to see, or something, I don't know. Getting a mushroom. And he is slowly gaining on Yoshi, making a nice sharp turn over there. And once again hitting the wall. I guess he really likes that wall or something. Maybe someone he loves has been turned into a wall and he likes to hug it every single day of his life. But right now, that is simply not the time, Toad. Right now, you need to finish that lap. You did not get a power-up this time, which is not a very good idea indeed, because those power-ups really can make a difference between winning and losing. He just needs to make it to the finish right now. He is currently on 4th place. He does not need to gain on anyone, but it would be a very good idea just to gain on someone. But he has made it to the finish and is now 4th place on this match, and which means he is 1st place on the total leaderboards, which is enough. Nearly got gained on by Coupon last second, but did not, and therefore made it to the 1st place. And let's go to the podium. Once again, the fish proudly swims to give Toad his trophy. And once again, Toad looks like he's going to be a complete douche, and he is, and makes the magical pipe flat thing appear from his thing. Toad wins the gold. It's a great race indeed, and let's go to the 4th and final cup, the Special Cup.